Hi guys, so today we'll be learning about search engine optimization. Before starting the chapter, let's revise some bits of it. Like, what are search engines? Now we come across search engines in our daily lives. Some examples of search engine can be Google, Yahoo, MSN, Bing. And the technical definition of these search engines can be a system software through which you can search something on the World Wide Web or the internet. Now, how does these search engine work? Say for example, you have typed something that is libraries near me. Now these search engines have spiders or crawlers or bots which go around the entire internet and search for websites and gather information about them. Now they gather information such as the home page, the about page, the products, the services, the contact us information, the title of the web page, all the contents of the web page, and store them in the form of index. Now when you search libraries near me, these spiders go to these indexes and fetch the keyword that are libraries, and the answer, that is your search list, is given to you. This is how search engines work. Now, who decides that particular website ranks first or comes first when you type for particular words? Say for example, who decides that Amazon comes first when I type Amazon books or when I type buy books online? This is when our topic search engine optimization comes into picture. Now, search engine optimization is a marketing technique through which you can increase the number of visitors visiting your websites. Now, how do you do it? You do it with the help of search algorithm, which consists of words, titles, links, words in those links, and the reputation of the website. Now, let's quickly understand this with the help of an example. So now, for example, in the Google search, I type buy books online. Now here we can see Amazon.in ranks first because of the book, that are the keywords books and online. Now these keywords are searched by the crawlers or the bots in the indexes, and this is the result we get. Now here we can see that our keyword buy books online is in the heading, is in the content or the body of Amazon.in, and is in the link. This link is www.amazon.in/books. Now the second one is Snapdeals. Here we can see that the books online keyword is in the heading, it is in the body, but the URL is what? www.snapdeal.com/products/books. Now this is the reason why Amazon.in ranks first, because as we have seen, the words matter, the content matters, the words in the URL matters as well. So this is the main reason why Amazon.in is first. Now the other reason can also be reputation of the website. That is, somewhere in some blog or some website, someone has mentioned that the books we get on Amazon.in are authentic, or say are affordable or at a cheaper price. Now these factors come into place while designing the optimization of the website. Now the next topic is types of SEO, that are types of search engine optimization. There are two types, on page and off page. Now on page SEO is more concerned with the display, that is what images are being used, what type of videos are being used, what color combinations are you all using, or what text is placed where. Now on page SEO is also about if you all have used good content, good keywords, placed those keywords properly, is the title of every page appropriate or not. And off-page SEO is concerned more about the relationships of your website, that is the network your website creates. Is your website, or is the link of your website mentioned in other articles, blogs? Is someone referring to your website? Is your website URL bookmarked with someone? That is off-page SEO. Our next topic is SEO techniques. Now, there are various techniques used to increase the number of users visiting your website, and they are classified under white hat and black hat. Now, as the name suggests, white hat technique is recommended by the search engines. These techniques are like relevant contents or labeling your images well, having no grammatical or spelling mistakes, or giving relevant links after the article or blog is over. Now, for example, if your article or blog is about 10 most beautiful places in India, the content should be relevant. That you should have nice images, well labeled images, no grammatical mistakes. You should give references or links about 10 most beautiful places in particular cities. Now, those are white hat techniques. Now, black hat technique is a technique to manipulate users to visit to their websites. Now, irrelevant content can be placed, such as the content you did not search for, or maybe you are getting redirected after clicking on some keywords or after 5 to 10 seconds on visiting that website. Now, I'll give you all an example. So, years before, there was a website known as CBSE CSN IP, which was a pretty famous website which had question banks or question answers for computer subject CBSE board. Now, due to some reason, this website was taken down. And there are users who are taking advantage of this name because this name got pretty famous. And there are users taking advantage and displaying irrelevant content. I'll show you how. Now, if I type here CBSE CSN IP, there was a website known as CBSE CSN IP, and the first link I get is this. Now, that website had CBSE question papers, question bank, and when I visit this website, there is nothing related to CBSE CSN IP, correct? You have some estimations going on and some different links. This is a black hat technique in which the word you have searched for or the keyword you have searched for, you get relevant content nowhere. That is a black hat technique. Now, what this website has done is it has just placed the keyword you have typed in its heading so as the user can click on it and the number of users visiting that website increases. This is a black hat technique. Okay. Now, there are various methods for optimizing the users visiting your website. One of which is page structure optimization. Now, you all must be familiar with HTML. Now, the structure of your website or structure of HTML consists of title, head, body, and so on. Now, there are various recommendations that we should use to optimize our website using HTML language. The first one can be use doc type HTML as the first line. The second can be maintaining the order of the tags. That is, in most of the cases, the recently opened or the last opened tag will be closing first. Now, the other recommendation can be using title tags and writing the title properly. That is, as I have told earlier, search engines have crawlers or spiders which search through each and every web page and their title and gather information. Now, that is a technique that your title should be appropriate to your content so as it gets easier for the search engine to find your website. The next can be heading tags, that is 1 to 6, H1 to H6 heading tags we have. Use those so as the search engine will also know that these are headings in your web page. The next is using image tag with its attribute ALT, that is alternative. So, in any case, if the image is not downloaded at the user end, the user can at least view the text written that what the image was about. Now, the next is SEO keywords are the words or phrases in your website that are most relevant when it comes to describing your website or when it comes for user to finding your website. Now, these are the important elements of SEO because through these keywords, the search engine will pick the descriptive keywords from your website and show it to the user. This is how the user will find your website. Now, there are various tools which help you to place these keywords effectively or in a correct manner. So basically, these are the words which make it easier for the visitors to find or view your website. Now, our next topic is SEO bookmarking. Bookmarking as a method, as we all know, it is used for saving the URLs because obviously we cannot remember them. Now these URLs can also be shared and organized. Now the number of time the user is sharing or saving the bookmarks or the URL of your website is the rank factor for SEO, and it is an off-page SEO optimization. Our next topic is social media optimization. Social media platforms, as we all know, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Now, if your website has a page on any one of these or all of these social media platforms, it increases or builds the trust amongst the user and increases the familiarity of your website. Now, this is the technique which is added just recently or used nowadays for optimizing your website. Our next topic is SEO backlinks. Now, backlinks are the links on the website when clicked take you to another website. Now, this contributes to your website or that strengthens the value of your website because it shows that there are some people out there who want to view your content by clicking on the links which were provided in some other article, blog or website on the internet. This also increases the reputation of your website. Now, the next topic, that are other factors which contribute to optimizing the website can be the speed of the website. That is, you should not place such images or videos that slow down your website because user will obviously find some other alternative if your website doesn't load for long enough. Next are robot.txt. This text file tells the search engine the pages you don't want the visitors to visit. Okay, so robot.txt file tells the search engine about the pages or the files the viewers can or cannot request for. The next is mobile friendly. Now obviously you have to create your website in a way that it is visible on the mobile phones as well for maximum exposure, because nowadays everyone has a mobile, and if your website is not properly viewed on the mobile phone of the viewers, they will be disappointed and find some other website with the same information. Next are SEO audits. Now SEO audits are an evaluation of the website that grades the ability of the website to appear as the search engine results and gives your website an SEO score. Now we'll look at the example. Now there are various tools which can be used to grade your website according to its optimization. One of them is SE Optimizer, and it's a free tool to analyze your optimization of the website. And over here we need to type the URL of the website we wish to audit. Say for example wikipedia.com, and let's click on audit. So this is the result it gets. That is the overall grade for SEO for wikipedia.com is B minus. Yeah. Then the usability for Wikipedia is A plus, performance is A plus, social media may be F because Wikipedia does not use any social media platform for marketing. Security is A plus, which shows the information is safe with Wikipedia. It also shows other things like title tag, the length of the title tag, metadata, the heading tags H1 to H6 and the frequency in which they have been used, and all the other websites such as external links, indexing of the pages, the robot.txt file. Basically, it shows the complete analysis for SEO for your website. And it also gives recommendation to improve. Here it has given 15 recommendations to improve the SEO for your website. There are various tools available in the market through which you can get your website graded for search engine optimization. So the audit checklist, as we saw earlier, it gives an overall ranking. It gives B minus for Wikipedia, and the improvements recommended, that is maybe Wikipedia should use social media platforms more, because it had an F for social media platforms, social media connection. Security parameter, it had an A plus, that is maybe it is using security parameters such as HTTPS for their connection. When you go to a website and if the website does not have HTTPS, it shows a small lock symbol on the left hand side corner showing that the website is not secure. So that is one of the security parameter it checks. The title tag, the body tag, the links associated to it, as we saw, the robot.txt files, and so on. And on those factors, it grades your website. Okay, so now this is the exercise which you all have at the ending of your chapter, and let's solve this. If you all don't have your textbooks right now, you can just take the screenshot of this, and let's fill in the blanks first. The full form of SEO is search engine optimization, correct. And dash are links on the website that, when clicked, takes the user to another website. Now, what are the names of those links? Black links, correct. So here you can write black links, and just a second, correct. Here you can write black links per second. First is search engine optimization. The third is, one of the optimization factor to improve images is by using dash attribute. So as we learned earlier, it is the ALT attribute, that is the alternative attribute. That is, if the user end is not able to load the images due to some problems, the ALT attribute has the text written showing what the image consists of. The fourth one is, and dash helps to find out what can be done to improve ranking on search engines so that consumers can find the website with greater ease. The answer for this is search engine optimization audits, SEO audits, because the SEO audits helps us to find out the improvements that we can do on our websites so as the visitors can find the website with ease. That is the last topic we just studied. The dash file tells search engines which pages you want to exclude from indexes. Now the answer for this is robot.txt files, because these files tells the search engine or the crawlers what pages you want to include or exclude from indexes. That is, what pages you want the visitors to view and what pages you don't want the visitors to view, correct. So now let's do question 2. Yeah, match the following. Image optimization is done through ALT attribute, so this is C. Links to Twitter or Facebook is what? Social media, so this is D. Description about the author, that can be meta tag, because meta tag gives metadata. And what metadata is? Metadata is the data about data. Say for example, I have image. The metadata for that image will be what time the image was created, what was the last date the image was modified, in which location is the image stored. That is metadata. That is the data about data. So description about the author will be in the meta tag. And white hat strategy is what? SEO technique. There are two types of SEO techniques, white hat and black hat. Now choose the correct answers from the following. The page content optimization can be done using keywords in. Keywords are written always in the meta tag, because as I told earlier, metadata contains information about the data. So the keywords, that is the information about your website, will be always in the meta tag. Okay. The next is other factors to rank the website higher are. As we have seen, the other factors are the speed of the website and creating robot.txt. We saw three other factors, that was speed of the website, creating robot.txt, and making it mobile friendly. These are some other factors. Now answer in brief. Define SEO and what are the types of SEO. Now SEO, as we all know, is a marketing technique through which you can increase the number of visitors, and the types of SEO are what? On page and off page. Different techniques, white hat and black hat. You need to explain both of these techniques in short. That is, white hat techniques can be using relevant links, using relevant images, labeling those images, giving relevant references. And black hat technique can be manipulating the users to visit your website even if you do not have relevant content. Explain in short SEO keywords. SEO keywords are important factors for search engine optimization, and basically what they are words or phrases which describe your website the most. You need to write a bit about them. Any 2-page content optimization points. Now, as I have told you earlier, the recommendations can be, you can write either of these, like using title tags, using image with ALT as an attribute, using H1 to H6 heading tags, or you can even write using doc type HTML at the first. You can even write that is managing the tags, opening and closing of the tags done correctly. These are the page content optimization points. And how can you optimize your images? As I told earlier, with the help of this ALT tags, this point can be written there using the ALT tag, because if the image is not downloaded at the user end, at least the user can view what the image was about. This is all we have learned about search engine optimization, the techniques, different hacks for search engine. We even saw a few examples. We even saw how to audit your website after you have applied all the search engine techniques. So this is it, and thank you. Stay safe.